Good afternoon, YouTube. How's everyone doing today? Jess here with two of my favorite people. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
Well, it's Lady here. Lady brings death, Teresa.
Yo, what up, guys? It's Datergex here, or Aaron, as some of you guys know me.
That's right, we've got the Queen Bee of DM8X herself and the leader of our sniping division, Omen, in the house tonight. So we're going to go ahead and
Right.
rock things off with the reason why we're all here, and that is because we have reached another large benchmark for our community. How do you guys feel about that?
Excellent. That is an awesome, awesome thing going on right now. 4K, hotness, hotness.
Me personally, I'm just excited to finally see things pulling together after our, couple month deficit where we were in a huge funk.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, we're definitely out of that funk, coming back into the game hot, and we are making some huge, huge, huge improvements on all fronts of our community. I'm really excited for the things that are going on right now.
oh yeah, definitely. Very, very excited. A lot of big things coming up. People are gonna be very pleasantly surprised, I think.
Absolutely. One of the cool things that we've got going on is to celebrate this. We have an entire weekend of events. We're at 4K, so we're doing four different games this weekend. Isn't that right?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
What's the schedule looking right now? We've got Halo on Friday. We've got the tryouts for the Halo Casual Division, and then a tournament. If I'm not mistaken, is that right?
I believe
I
so.
think so. Yeah, I think they're doing that big 1v1 tournament, aren't they?
Yeah, the free for all 1v1 tournament.
Yep.
I don't know how he's got that set up, but that's all on Armada and Joker and the crew. They're doing a great job. We trust them. We love those guys.
Love you guys.
Saturday night we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops.
Oh yes,
Aaron, are you
black.
hosting one of those?
Yeah, I'll be dealing with the MW2.
I think you and Speedy have that, and then Albie and myself
Yep.
and another are going to be hosting lobbies on Black Ops at the same time, so we can have everyone playing.
Mhm.
Um,
If you're Only thing I'm gonna say with the MW2 one is if you're playing MW2 with me and Speedy, get those snipers ready, boys and girls.
yeah,
Oh boy.
definitely. If you're playing Black Ops with me, put the snipers away.
No sniper zone. Put them away.
Absolutely. Um, Sunday we have the open lobby for our Battlefield division, and that's from like noon to 6 or whenever we feel like stopping. And speaking of our Battlefield division, we are now partnered with Don't Revive Me Bro, which can be found. Their link to their YouTube page can be found below. They've got a lot of cool things coming, especially now that Battlefield 3 has been picked up by MLG. How do you guys feel about that?
I think that's awesome. It's about damn time. I think that's gonna be something that a lot of people are gonna want to pour their energy into. I think it's gonna be something that's gonna be very hot.
I've been saying it for a couple weeks. Aaron knows this. Even in our radio show, I was saying Battlefield will be competitive in the next 6 months.
Mhm.
You guys know I've been pushing it, and
Oh yeah,
I've
you
been
were
swearing
saying
by
it.
it.
Mhm.
Everyone thought I was crazy, but it's coming. Definitely
No,
coming.
I had a feeling too when you talked about it. I was like, you know what? It makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are really into that game, and I think it was just a matter of time before that was gonna happen.
Absolutely. Now, on the other side of Battlefield, Thursday night from I want to say 6 to whenever we are done, we're holding another open lobby alongside Don't Revive Me Bro and Battlefield O and a couple other groups to support Somalian Hunger Relief. So far, these guys have raised almost $7,000 to support Somalian
Wow.
Hunger Relief. That is impressive for gaming community.
Yes, that is really impressive.
So
Way to go, guys.
you guys don't have to do much. You don't have to donate 10, 15 bucks. If you guys want to swing in, play, donate $1, donate whatever you can. It's for a good cause, and it really unites all of the community for this cause. So take a look at that, check them out, and show them some love.
Yeah, every little bit counts, dude. Every little bit counts.
Absolutely. Aaron, do you have any big things coming up soon?
As far as Omen is concerned, with what we've got going on, we're still trying to find people, but we do still plan on releasing as much as we possibly can. It was nowadays with all these ridiculous standards that are in play for us snipers, our lives are a little bit more difficult, but we're trying. But the guys and girls that me and Miss Officer have picked up, we're trying to overcome these standards and get gameplays and clips, edits, montages, anything humanly possible that we can think of that people will enjoy watching from us, and what our channel represents. And we're just trying to work that forward. It's starting a little slow, but that's just mainly because we're still in the main stages of trying to find the last of our people that we can grab. But once we find a couple more people, it's going to become probably a bi-daily thing. Every other day, there's going to be at least one thing you can watch from this channel.
All right, I got a question for both of you. Curious to see your input on this as well, lady. What is going to happen? What would happen hypothetically if Modern Warfare 3 took out that minor targeting glitch that allowed quick scoping?
I wouldn't play it.
Me personally, I think I'd be happy because then I wouldn't be getting demolished by snipers the way I do. But yeah, I know a lot of people would just they would not be happy.
It's like that glitch has really defined an entire, I guess, series of gaming almost.
Yeah.
So you've got all of these people who play the game just for that aspect of the game, when it's completely inconsistent and unrealistic to what the weapon and the style of usage for it is supposed to be. Now, do you think game makers have a responsibility to make games, if you're going to use a weapon that's actually realistic and has an actual physics engine associated with it, do you think they have a responsibility to make it at least remotely accurate to what it's supposed to be?
Well, it depends. I would say that if you're gonna make something that's supposed to be realistic, make it as close to real as possible. But I mean, there's some people who just that's what they love. They play the game just solely for that. So
That's me right here.
yeah, it's a difficult thing to give your opinion on because I know Aaron loves to do his quick scoping and all that stuff, and that's what he enjoys. That's his thing. And then there's other people who are like, oh God, I can't stand this shit. This is bullshit. So it's there's two sides of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
I take both into consideration when I think about that.
I see it from the point of, if you're going to call a gun a Barrett, it had
Mhm.
better knock anyone on their ass if it goes within 2 feet of them, and if it hits them, they should be splattering on a wall.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
For them to get a hit marker at any distance, like I got a point blank hit marker in Modern Warfare 2 like half an hour ago,
Yeah.
and I dashboarded. I was done.
I'm
You're
not
like,
gonna
that's
lie
it.
though, when MW3 come, if this is, I mean, it's already been confirmed that they're not gonna do that, but like hypothetically speaking, like you said, Jess, if they do decide, if they ever did decide to, gimp sniping again, take it out, so we don't have what we have.
Yeah,
I
it
would
wouldn't be
seriously
just
just
gimping
finish my
sniping.
prestige game.
It would
I would,
be making sniping the way it's supposed to be used. How much is
yeah.
given to snipers who actually snipe?
I mean, like
That's
personally, if they did that though, I would just finish my prestige run and go back to like COD 4.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that too. You were gonna say that.
He's like, I'm going back to
I
old
can't do red guns. They bore me.
Here's a game type for you, Aaron. I like to see a competitive sniping that uses snipers the way they were supposed to be used. First team to 10,
Wow.
because the game type would take forever.
Oh yeah.
But
That
do
would
it
be a
like
very, very long game.
Halo 2 snipers. It was snipers and it was large open maps, so you really had to play strategically at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, got the Modern Warfare Battlefield thing going, and it's been hitting really, really hard lately. So with Battlefield entering the competitive scene, how do you guys feel about it holding up on its own? Do you think it's going to have a quick, smooth entrance into Battlefield? Because we can already know it's going to get a lot of hate from the fanboys of Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, definitely. That doesn't even need to be said. There's gonna be hate. There's gonna be hate.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like I said, I really do think that people are gonna take to it. There's gonna be the haters. There's that's that's a constant. But I really do think that people are gonna go nuts for it. I really do think it's gonna do well.
Yeah. Do you think that there will be a team emerge like Optic did? Because I don't feel like Optic, M40, FaZe, Envious, I don't feel like they'll be able to stand up on a solid level with the Battlefield players just because of the style of gameplay that it has.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, it's different. It's way different.
yeah, can you
So
see a team coming out like that and making that big of and basically a community and an environment out of that game like Optic did with Call of Duty?
I think it's possible. I think in the gaming community anything is possible. There's honestly there's a hard following for almost every game, and it seems like Battlefield is gonna be one of those games where people are just gonna there's a lot of people who prefer Battlefield to Call of Duty, just like there's a lot of people who prefer Call of Duty to Battlefield. So
Yeah.
I think it's very possible.
Hmm.
I definitely do.
I see it coming. I can definitely see us growing into both fields because now that we have a Halo team, a Call of Duty team, and there's something a Battlefield team, we're definitely going to be sending a lot of teams to compete.
Mhm. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything going on, which is great because there's a little bit of, something for everyone,
Yep.
you know.
And speaking of that for everyone, we're also going to be expanding into the PS3 and the PC area. So if you're watching this and want to know what we are, who we are, what we do, go down there about 4 inches down the page. You'll see a link to our website. Go visit it. Go straight to our forums. You can be a community member. Hit us up on there, and we're a really easy to get to know community.
Yeah,
We're all pretty laid back, so come join us out over there.
definitely.
And if you like sniping, Aaron's a good guy most of the time.
Hi. Yeah, just don't. The only times I'm really not, chill, laid back when I'm playing is when I'm trying to get a clip.
Which is 90% of the
Then
time.
Yeah.
I don't usually try for clips constantly, but there's something very important I need this clip for, so I have
Yeah.
to get it.
We're
Yeah.
all feeling that right
He's
now.
like
We got
practically
this.
killing himself for it right now.
Yeah,
Fucking you.
I'm like literally like on the verge of just like smacking myself with something very hard and blunt to get this quad feed with this bolt action sniper rifle, and it's driving me up the wall.
Oh God. And you've had so many close calls, man. I
Yep.
I saw that clip you sent me and I was like, oh God.
Don't want to hear about that. That makes me a sad Daedric.
Oh, sorry.
Sad Daedric makes me a happy guy.
Oh.
Unbelievable. That's
But we
nice.
can continue this one over on the radio. Aaron joined us last week, and he will probably be joining us in the future. So be on the lookout for that. We got about 15 seconds to wrap this thing up. So I want to thank everyone for watching this. Teresa, Aaron, thank you guys for joining me tonight. We got lots of cool things, lots of cool updates coming. So be on the lookout for all of that, and we will see you guys on the battlefield.
Peace.
Bye.